Afternoon, Ian Sauer, Chairman of TasFarmers with your weekly wrap. Well, the next couple of weeks you may not see me. Lucky you, I've got my son's wedding in Europe, so Sally, myself and the family are off to that. Anyway, first week of the election, and it's the election we didn't want. I spoke about that last week. We are pleading with the parties not to have a spend-a-thon. Not every child needs to win a prize at this election. We want to see some austerity. This election should be all about strategy. It should all be about delivering. And if that can happen, then we'll have trust in the whole process. TasFarmers are putting together an election policy. We'll be having a members survey. There's a link down there, Grayson will put to that. But already within that policy, we're talking about local government reform, irrigation, education and training, wildlife management, the Farm Access Code, and we think there's a perfect opportunity to really hone in on GBE reform. So it's a time to reset. So we've already briefed the Labor Party and the Liberal Party, so we're going to do that and we'll continue doing that. And if the parties don't actually agree with our policy, we will still keep prosecuting that on your behalf. Look, TasFarmers is really diverse, and we're not just in the office all the time. And this week we've been to Hobart, we've been to the Midlands, we've been to the Northwest Coast, we've been all over, including attending an international trade delegation and a ministerial roundtable. So it's very, very diverse all the time. The big ticket item, of course, this week, and talking about being on the Northwest Coast, is the Northwest Transmission Line meeting that Nathan has been to. So I'll hand over to Nathan to give you an update. Thanks, Nathan.
Good. All right, thanks, Ian. We're here in Sheffield where we've just had a landholder meeting with all of the various primary producers underneath the Northwest Transmission Development. And I guess what we heard loud and clear is that there's a huge level of frustration from landholders that they don't feel like the state government has kept the commitments that they made during the election only 15 months ago. And what they're calling on the government to do is get back to the negotiating table, to negotiate in good faith and actually honour the commitments that they made only recently, because without it we don't have social licence for this project. So we're calling on all parties during this election to back that call and listen genuinely to the needs of the community that's been impacted. Back to you.
All right, well, thank you for that briefing, Nathan. And everyone, I hope we get some warm weather and rain. If I see anything really interesting overseas agriculturally, I'll let you know. And until next week, take care.